Hello folks, today we're going to walk the Mineral Valley Way. This is the beginning for me today of the Mineral Trail, which I promised to walk on. Started up the top there when I got off the bus, over the bridge, and even though there's no marker, the first left turn will be just over the bridge. Not a bad day. Still behind at the minute. Not much water in the road. And off we go. Right, there's that road. We turn left. It's not marked, but this is the way you go. Through the yard, yeah. And we follow down through the yard, down the path, and we've got our first signpost, first sign coming up, I think. First one since I left the bus stop. And what does it say? There you go. And on we go, we're through the gate. We've seen our first sign for Mineral Valley Trail. And eventually, well, you know, there's not many of them around. I'm not using my old selfie stick at the moment, but we follow up here. We're coming to another gate. This is what I call the back path around Frosterly, which I walk quite a lot. But we're going to take a right turn along here. So we're not going all the way along the back track. We will come back a part of it again later on, and only miss a bit, but so far, bus stop, downhill, over the bridge, take a left, through Bridge and Farm, pick up the first sign, and yet another gate. Tried to pick a day when it wasn't windy, but there's always wind just now, blustering breeze, and it's a cold wind as well. Keep on going up here. Frosterly. The old bridge buffered over there, where the bridge crossed the river at one point, railway bridge. To do with the old mines. We're going up here at the minute on a track, but very soon turn left. And here we are, turn left, and what does it say? Oh yeah, Mineral Valley's Walk. Excellent. Normally got sheep and lambs running around along here, but today's quiet. And another sign. Hey. Certainly exceptional. Really, I think you should start from where, well, you can't really see that sign on the road, so you've got to go through the farmyard before you see the first one, but here we are. Continue across here. See the Frosterly Bridge further up in a minute. Just nice walking at the moment, pretty easy. See the church over there, the river down there, caravans back there. Bridge is just in the distance. We came down and through and up the hill and along here. All nice, steady, no problem, nice little walk at the moment on the old Mineral Trail. Up here, normally we come to this gate, we go straight through the Frosterly Walk, but I'm pretty sure the Mineral Trail is going to tell me something different. We'll find out in a second when I get to the top of the hill. And then it's going to be a little touch of map reading going to be required, I think. Normally you go through this little gate. Now there's two signs. This is where it gets interesting. But I know for a fact we turn right. Mineral Valley's Walk. Mineral Valley's Walk. Work that one out. We go this way though. This is what it says on the map of the Mineral Valley's Walk, which will be at the front of this video. duck. So this is what we're going to do. Good time to talk about the hiker app. This is the hiker app, and you can see my little blue dot where I am now. You can see I've come along from the left, the quarry that we looked into earlier. There's the two buildings, or the building that I mentioned. There's a cliff edge right along the top of that hill end, it appears, right above this cliff. That's what it's doing anyhow. So make sure you don't slip right hand sided towards that gate on the horizon, I think. I'll have a photograph anyway. Right, we're going to go back. I'm not sure if this is working. We're on the hilltop. Looking down, we walked up there, we come to this gate. At this gate it says public footpath straight on, which I know about. Mineral Valleys walk to the right. Okay, so along this edge there's a path here, so we're using it. There's our building, there's a quarry. We're going to stick to this path, keep steady feet because I ain't got my sticks. Follow the path along here, and I'll get back to you because I want to much where and put my feet along here. Okay, come along this corner, which is we've walked along. Don't want to go through the fence, staying inside the meadow really, because on the right hand side along here is a death trap. So you basically got to go in the field. Otherwise, well, fancy walking on the edge of that? No, I don't go down there. Whatever you do, don't go down there. Stay in the meadow field. Walk along the meadow, you can see the fence, turn to the left, follow along here. So obviously you've got to stay on this side, because that is what you've got on that side, and that is deadly. So it's pretty straight, easy. Walk along the meadow. I'm panting because before there I had to walk down in the bottom to check if I was right for the path, and I turned around and came back because it was mental. Definitely along here. My map is showing us along here. We've got geese on the left. Quack, quack, quack. Lots of geese and sheep and lambs up here, but we'll try not to disturb them. But we'll have to walk through here to follow the path. What does it do? Over there is White Kirkley. You can see it there on the hilltop of the skyline. The elephant trees. Meanwhile here, and every time we come across here, geese. We follow the path, thus avoiding the massive cliff edge and the quarry, and happy days. We come along there past the tree there, through the green gate. Can you hear me? Through the green gate, turn left, and you will find a little track here. So you can go. Don't go down there. Don't go down the bottom like that is. Just go along here. Ah yes. Following the app, which is correct. As usual. Oh marvellous. Right, down we go. Down the bottom. And pretty sure we turn left at the bottom. That road there was the farm over there. This one comes out beside the cottages. Actually, there's the sign. Could have done one of these a couple of minutes ago, really. Here we are, though. Ah, yes. Probably put that way. Mineral Valley Walk. There. We do it. On that little jiggle, there's a sign. It told us to turn down the little jiggle. Once we've turned the jiggle, we follow this track here, and it's taking us across and up to them cottages over there, which I thought was a farm earlier on, but it's not. It is actually the cottages, which is actually where we're supposed to come out. So Never mind the public footpath. Past the shed, there's the sign. Come along that top, down, back around. I'm going to love editing this. Follow this track right through to the cottages over there, which will bring us to a little minor road, which will take us left towards White Kirkley. So, as you can see, there's the cottage. We'll come back to you when we get there. Okay, that's where we came past. There's a path. We're at the cottage. There's no sign at the cottage telling you what to do. There's a public footpath sign, and there's a sign. Yes. Turn left. So, turn left. Back on yourself again, and do a left turn back yourself on this path. And here's White Kirkley. As you can see, Weardale Way. But we are now on the Weardale Way. Anyhow, going the opposite direction towards Sunderland. So we cross the bridge, which is a railway bridge, believe it or not. Not that there's a railway there anymore. We shall show you a railway bridge with no railway. Lots of signs of railway around here. Actually, Weardale Way is on the railway. Right. We're coming up to a left turn here at this gate where the pin is, and cutting through there. And as you can see, there's a sign there, the Weardale Way again. And along there we go. Next stage. Here we go. Another Weardale Way sign. The right gate, down here. Now we're going to go along, and you see them through the trees there, the lime kilns. Just see them through the trees. So the path takes us along here, past this big tree, and along the river. There's a gate we came through, White Kirkley, and down here. Lime kilns in the trees there. Here we have another sign, and a better view of the lime kilns as well. We'll also see another railway bridge shortly. But there you go, that lime kilns. There we are. Very nice. There is a plaque along here to look at. Now we've got the sign saying Weardale Way, but it's also Mineral Way. As you see, Weardale Way. And this is Bishoply lime kilns. Lime kilns in the birth of the modern city. Where would we be without cement, steel and the self-heating food can? We'd live in a very different world without limestone. Okay, we're going to keep along here. We're back in a second with a railway bridge. Another sign still saying Weardale Way, but it's also Mineral Way. There's a bridge. A bridge there. Lovely little bridge. There's the river, Ballyhope Burn. Sailing away down underneath the bridge. Right, the path is here a little bit sort of rough. But passable. Beautiful view of the river. Or the burn. Just going to be careful with the footing a little bit. With Merrow boots though, I'm alright. These are Merrow boots. Yes, they're starting to come apart a touch. That's due to the fact that they walked from Land's End to Weardale last year, and I still use them, but I changed it to a set of more sturdy boots to do Weardale to Johnny Groats. But these ones did 600-700 miles or more, so including the southwest coast path, Offa's Dyke and the Pennine Way, and they're still in one piece, these boots. So Merrow boots, get yourself a pair of Merrows, comfortable, superb boots. Thank you, Merrow. I'll have a pair of boots on you for this. Thank you. I wish. We come to another gate, and after that we will be going to another little plaque and another little landmark on this path, which is the Weardale Way and Mineral Trail all in one at the moment. Lots of sheep in here. Don't see any lambs, which is a good thing. String on the gate. Weardale Way. So I don't do anything in halves, double-sided. Right, across here now. Across this meadow through the sheep. I'm saying meadow, or is it a pasture? I'm not sure, look at it. I'm not sure, I think. It's a bit steep for a meadow, but that doesn't stop the guys around here that much, so I don't think they can do anything. So it could be anything. I've not been across here in August, so I don't know, July, August, because I didn't walk along here 2 years ago, and last year I was on my Land's End Johnny Road, so I wasn't here that time of year. I was in the middle of nowhere, somewhere up in Scotland. But anyway, yet another gate coming up, and the landmark after that, which we'll take you to in a second. Again, Weardale Way, but both, and a permissive access path. Natural England. We have a little drain hole here. I don't know how far that goes. I'm too stiff to climb down and look. Right, next landmark is coming up on the left. There ain't much left of it, that's for sure. Bits of it here and bits of it there, but there's a plaque, and we have rabbits around here. We have a few rabbits today we've seen, and a couple of signs in front. We'll check them in a second. First of all, read this. I think we to the left here anyway. Yes indeed, it's a Harehope Gill lead mine. I presume that is that bridge, and that, what's left, is that. Bits coming through. The bit on the top is in the trees. I'm really not sure if I can get the roads out. It looks pretty rough up there. It's above my station, that. Right, what we're going to do is these signs say Weardale Way straight on. But anyway, yes, we are going to get to the Weardale. I'm sure you can see it. Weardale Way. More gates. More rabbits. This is quarry, but the boot bench is in front of me. It's getting a bit worn and torn now, the boot bench, but it's still here, and I think we'll have a minute on it. And why not? Looking over there towards Frosterly edge, but Frosterly's over that hill. Frosterly is on the other side of that hill. There's a valley between us at the moment. Here's the boot bench. Really could do with a bit tidy up. I think I need to get a cutty and do some of this. It's starting to go a lean on, I think. The boot bench. When you say this, you know you've walked a few miles down the Weardale way. The other thing you're going to know, depending on which direction you're going, you've either got a bloody long way to go, or a bloody long way to go. But it's extremely bloody long way to go if you go towards the coast. Okie dokie. There's the boot bench. We just left it. We had it sit down for 5 minutes in a little sip of water. We're now taking an immediate left at the quarry here. Up to the right is the Weardale, I believe. Yes, I'm sure. I'll have a look, but I think it is. Sorry about the wind. Yep, Weardale Way's up there. We're leaving the Weardale Way now because we are going down here. This is the Mineral Way. Following that sign there. Get a circle down there. Hopefully get out the bloody wind. Looks like a new gate down here. And well, I'm not sure what's going to happen again. We're into not uncharted territory, but not very often used territory. I have a feeling that down here is the dry river. We'll find out shortly. Somebody's made an excellent job of new posts and new gate. Don't know who does these things, but bloody well done. Contact us if you see this and anybody knows them and let us know, because I don't mind coming and helping. I've got nothing else to do most of the time apart from walk. I don't mind coming and helping. Here's the path, stone path, and you'll have to contact us through this because I don't exactly get out and about much, so I don't really get to see many people. And so never mind. We're down a wooden, nice little stone path. Class little path that. And we're going to go over a bridge which I believe is the dry river. It is a river, just nothing in it. It's I don't know if it goes underground or what, but there is no river here. It was over there, but as you can see, it's not there now. There is no river. What was a river is no longer a river. Creepy. Well, we crossed the dry river and the path is bearing us back again. Back over now, behind ourselves again. And I think there might be a person over there. Once you come to that little gate then over that stile, you turn right and head up past these trees and past that ridge. I was that out with a drone. He was just down there. This is where the path's taking us now. And up here, and I can see a yellow sign in front. What does this sign say? Interestingly enough, it doesn't say anything. I believe it says right turn. Just see it there. And we'll take a right turn and head towards that tree over there. There, below that ridge, turn to right here on this road, which is very straightforward. Straight down here. This is confirmation. Mineral Valley Way again. This is very straightforward. Nice little bit roll down here, but we can look down in the quarry from here, which is good. There you go. When we get down here, we're going to take a left to go around the bottom end of the quarry and back on ourselves again. And down the bottom here is the road where we were at the other day when I had my little video around Frosterly. Nice bit of stone wall. I always like to give the old stone wall a bit of credit. I used to do it myself. It's nice. Tidy job. If you know who did it, let us know. Stick it in the comments below. Those daffodils out now, beautiful. Allotments back there. We've been here before. There's a railway line, the Weardale Railway. I wonder if the dog's here like it was last time. There's a blackbird there in front of us going in the tree. May as well keep the phone on until we, or the camera on. There's a railway line, there's a crossing. We turn left to go along here. Weardale Railway and the bridge at Frosterly. There we go. The toilet for the guard for the crossing over there. There's always a guard here, and he has the toilet, and it's only for him because it's locked. Yeah. And maybe a better look at the bridge. There we go. And as you can see, we're on the Mineral Trail, the Mineral Valley Way. Beautiful views of the river. And a beautiful path. Just be careful there. But like through there, you don't stop, you will get the path. Never mind, the wind seems to be getting up. It's been a beautiful day still, considering it's the 5th of April. Can't complain. So, good day for a nice walk. And it's a lovely walk through here. I love walking through here. Come down there, we turn left, turn to right, coming up the path. The left turn goes to the hilltop and joins the path we're on when we came earlier. But this one's left, it'll be on my map, and you can see the bridge anyhow, because we're heading towards the bridge. It's taking us to the bridge, and the path's going to take us, the Mineral Valley Walk takes us right through the middle of the village. I usually go through the back path, but to keep authenticity and everything else, I will go through the middle of the village. But first of all, we have to cross the bridge, and here it is. Gate hooks. Looking worse for wear. Bit repair work. Here we are at the bridge. And there's quite a big bridge crossing the River Wear. And the dog's here, he goes in the water down there, that guy's standing. And here we are, the bridge. It's not going to work out, we've got a gate and everything here, but you can walk through. Interesting. The gate that never gets used. There's even a padlock on it. We're going to cross the railway line now, and then we're going to hit the village. There's the railway line. Path I come across sometimes. Okay, heading up towards the village. Coming up towards the main road through here. Village Green. Walked up from the path, up the lane from the bridge, over the railway, up this lane. Basically we're going to have to walk through the village now, back to where I started at the bus stop. A bit early for the bus, so I'll probably end up walking home. And I would have had a pint to kill the time, but oh, got it before we should. So we're going to go through here. I'll catch you up in a second. Right, we're in the village still. A few cars around. Got to walk all the way through here. This is where the Weardale Way takes you. I mean the Mineral Way takes you. So we're following the Mineral Way, which wants you to go through the village. And that would have taken us nicely to the Frosterly Inn, but it's shut. Shutty's just gone past. There's a co-op. A bit further to go yet. Still going. Do we take the ramp or take to the path? We'll take the path. Bus stop is just up in front. Right where we began. This is the beginning of the walk. Bus stop is just at that corner there where bushes are. I'll point it out in a second. This is where I get off anyway. Bus stop is there, you can see the shelter. So you've now finished the Mineral Trail. The bus is not here for half an hour. So I'm just going to walk back home. Which means walking back down here, back over the bridge. And instead of turning left to start the Mineral Trail again, we turn right. So I hope you've enjoyed the Mineral Trail. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye bye.